G'day.
And hello there.
I'm Aussierobbo.
I'm English Gent.
And welcome to the next episode on Toy Story Land. As you can see in the episode, I'm wearing a very pink t-shirt created by Darren.
Oh, it was for your birthday.
I got changed into the t-shirt halfway through the day just to kind of wear it when I was in the Toy Story Land, and then got back into the Star Wars t-shirt right after.
That was it, yes. So you end up stripping off half naked in Toy Story Land to surprise me with the bright pink, hot pink, Barbie pink t-shirt with a bear.
I think it's the only time in history I've ever actually worn pink.
You do have an obsession with Lotso, though. A lot of people rave about Toy Story Land, so I was looking forward to experiencing it for myself. The environment is great, like everything that's a land at Disney, whether it be Avatar, Star Wars, or Toy Story. They go into so much detail. I love the fact there's things like the plants around you. They're all real plants, but they're all kind of large grass style plants with giant palms. So it looks like you have been shrunk down to fit in Andy's back garden. And then there's things like footprints, trainer footprints on the floor. There's those connector blocks and rods to make up the sort of framework of buildings, and indeed like empty toy boxes dotted here and there. The smallest details are really paid attention to, and I think it's one of the real pulling points of this land.
It's certainly very colourful, and especially at night it looks quite awesome.
It's beautiful at night, same as Galaxy's Edge. Once the lights are on and those lights are catching the bright sort of primary colours, and then there's the giant version of each and every toy. So you've got Buzz Lightyear, Buzz Lightyear and Woody, Jessie, Rex, etc. And they're all dotted throughout, they're not all grouped together, and it just works so well. I would say I was surprised at how quickly we walked through it. I thought there'd be more there apart from the rides. There's Midway Mania, which we never got on this time because it was high up on the top tier of the fast passes. I think that's changed now, thankfully. I was a bit disappointed we didn't get to go on that, but we had to prioritise with the tiers, so we end up doing a fast pass for Slinky Dog Dash. I enjoyed going back through it at night time, but that was more taking photos. I think what the land is really needing, and what's going to be great for it, is when the Roundup Rodeo barbecue restaurant opens up, somewhere where people can actually sit and take in the land rather than constantly being on the go or leaning against things to sort of catch a breath.
Just remember to keep your hands and all your personal belongings inside the vehicle at all times. Please note, these are toy buttons. They can't be used. So do you control it or what? Nope. I thought it'd be like some...
Attention toys, for your safety, please remain fully seated at all times and no lap sitting. Thank you.
No, what's that? Lap sitting. No lap dancing. I mean lap sitting. Lap dancing. What did you think of the Alien Swirling Saucers?
I was looking forward to it. I think the green aliens are cute. They, again, really colourful. As a ride, it's fun. Again, it's a family one. It's a great family one. Lots of fun for younger people, especially. Kind of like a toned down version of what we would call the Dodgems over here in the UK, sort of bumper cars. It felt like it was over way too quickly. And especially considering how long you queued to go on it.
Yeah, for me, the Swirling Saucers, I wouldn't do it again. It's definitely a ride designed for kids. It's very, very tame. You've got no control over it. It's just a set path. And I didn't find it too exciting. Slinky Dog Dash, it's not like a massive roller coaster, it's not hugely exciting, but at the same time, it's quite a nice little thrill. You know, not too extreme, but not too gentle either.
I would say it's a sort of chill out coaster. It's a kind of one that serves everybody rather than, I can't see myself. It was one of those coasters that I would never get scared going on, even if I'd never been on it before. There's nothing, for me there was nothing that made me kind of have that sinking feeling or squeaky bum time. Unlike other parks in the area, which are, you know, you have your full-on coasters, but it really it serves the land well. I would say it's probably my favourite part of that land.
Would you say Slinky Dog Dash is worth Fast Pass?
Yeah, I honestly would, because not everybody's into Smuggler's Run, or they're not into Rise of Resistance even. They're not into, you know, the larger rides such as Aerosmith, Rock and Roller Coaster. So if you know you're going to be spending time in that land in particular, then do it. Make it your number one Fast Pass. A lot of people tend to do rope drop in the mornings, and that's quite a good thing if you want to get on that really popular ride in the park, because you can literally go straight to it, and the queues aren't normally too bad. We never got up early enough to do that, but it is something worth trying. And same as Smuggler's Run and a lot of other rides, if you go on, get in the queue like 1 minute before closing, you'll get on it pretty quickly, and that's another way. If you haven't got it in your top tier, then do it an alternative way by, you know, sort of shoving it in at the end of the evening.
You're barking up the right tree. Here we go.
Whatever takes your fancy. It wasn't like massively daring, but I guess it's a kids ride, so
Still a kids' coaster.
yeah.
And that was fun.
Yeah.
You got a friend in me. Now, please stay seated till we come to a complete stop. Remember to grab all your stuff and step out to your right. So long, pals.
And what's your overall feeling about the Toy Story Land then?
I like it. It's nice. It's to go from Galaxy's Edge, which is very immersive. This is immersive in its own way, but it's very much more geared to families and children, I would say. One of the sort of more stereotypical lands that Disney creates. I think it could do with a few more maybe retail spots or something else. But it depends what I guess it's where would they fit it in. But I really enjoyed it as a walkthrough land. Hollywood Studios has gone from being a half-day park to being a full-day morning till night park in the 3 or so years that we've been travelling there. So it'd be exciting to see what else they can turn it into in the future. But I'm sure we'll go back. Next time we'll make more of it and hopefully get to try the barbecue restaurant as well and maybe sort of spend a little bit more time there.
I would do Slinky Dog Dash. I don't know if I'd do the Swirling Saucers again.
No, but again, good photo opportunities. There's some amazing, if you catch it right, there's some amazing character meet and greets that just pop up out of nowhere. Yes, you might end up queuing, but they do look really good, especially with the whole background of sort of like oversized Toy Story sort of motif, like building bricks, etc. So that's worth also doing when you're there, doing some character meet and greets. So that's all for now. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you want to show us appreciation, don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll see you in a few days for another episode. Goodbye for now.